Welcome to Agenda Edina, a news program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. The two Edina City Council seats up for grabs have been claimed by Mike Fisher and incumbent Mary Brindle. 4 people ran for the 2 open seats. Councilmember Ann Swenson did not seek re-election. Fisher, a longtime member of the city's Planning Commission, bested challengers with more than 32% of the votes, according to unofficial election results.
It feels good to get elected because a lot of people said they did the research and felt like I was qualified. So hopefully I can live up to their expectations.
Brindle kept her seat, narrowly edging Jennifer Janevy with 11,962 votes to her 11,161. Donna Callender captured about 12% of the vote.
It's just a great feeling that there are that many people who feel good about mostly how I do things, not just what I do, but I think it's an affirmation of how it gets done as well.
Fisher and Brindle will take the oath of office and begin their 4-year terms in January. A bridge over Minnesota Highway 100 is largely complete, but this one is used by vehicles with 2 wheels instead of 4. The bridge is part of the 9 Mile Creek Regional Trail for bicyclists and pedestrians. When complete, the 15-mile regional trail will span the cities of Hopkins, Minnetonka, Edina, Richfield, and Bloomington, and connect to the LRTs near Lake Minnetonka, Minnesota River Bluffs, and Cedar Lake. It will also connect to North Cedar Lake and Intercity Regional Trails, as well as the planned Minnesota River State Trail, Dakota County Big Rivers Regional Trail, Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge Bloomington Visitor Center, and Fort Snelling State Park. The largest gap in the regional trail corridor is through Edina. Last month, construction was completed on most of the east segment through town. Final restoration, signage, and striping will occur in the spring.
Bridges like this give the pedestrians options. Right now, the options that are available across some of these MnDOT facilities, state highways, are not the best. They're not the safest. They are available and people use them, but to have a whole separate facility crossing highways is just a huge safety improvement to the residents and the people using it. It's going to be residents outside of Edina, the Hopkins and Richfield and regional transportation corridor for commuting.
Three Rivers Park District received competitive bids for the west segment earlier this fall. Zenith Tech will begin work this winter on the boardwalks. Construction on the bridge over the crosstown will begin in the spring. If construction goes as planned, the west segment would be substantially complete next fall. The full Edina segment would be open and ready for use in the spring of 2018. Twin Cities Orthopedics plans to build a second facility in the greater Southdale area. Frauenschuh Companies plans to develop the southwest corner of its 17-acre property at 7700 France Avenue in phases. Phase 1 would be a 60,000 to 80,000 square foot, 3- or 4-story medical office building and a 358-stall parking deck for Twin Cities Orthopedics. Phase 2 could potentially include an additional 200 square foot addition and more levels added to the parking deck. The parking deck would be shared between the existing and new buildings.
It's a very large site, as you know. It's over 17 acres in size. It provides Twin City Orthopedic that future expansion flexibility. Really an essential part of their future vision is to be able to start with their first phase and have that flexibility over time to grow.
Twin Cities Orthopedics plans to consolidate operations at 3 Edina locations into the new building. Those locations offer prosthetics, physical therapy, and other services. Thanks for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.